Okay, so it is the fourth day. I apparently on one of the other days I got lazy or whatever. So that's why I didn't post about certain parts of like the to each part of the video so far. So apparently day four is actually we already got the piece out, unfortunately. Such so apparently this is the day four one. As you can see, apparently I've already got the mountain part there, so all I need to do is apparently fix it with this because that's day four, unfortunately. So so all I need to do is just put holes in the right spot, and there you have it. It has a snowy part now. Yeah, so that's day four. To now. I'm not sure what day 5 is yet. I'd have to basically check that tomorrow. But it's definitely getting the piece in the snow or whatever, so it's looking better. So yeah, it's getting better. If I'm not too lazy, I might do number 5. So yeah. Yeah, so if you get an advent calendar similar, where you build shit, then it's a good idea because at least then it's less boring than a normal calendar. Take this calendar for example. All it has is chocolate, right? But if you have something you can build, it's better. Because it's more entertaining to actually build something rather than just eat chocolates. um but yeah, this is actually my favorite so far. My actual favorite building thing. At least I know where to find it or whatever. Because what I do, I always just put it in here. With a lid. At least then it won't get broken. So I always just put it up here. At least then tomorrow I can just get it back out again. Yeah, so I have to remember it. Number 5 is actually in the third slot. Hi, Nemesis, Mr. Center. Hi, Wolf. Yeah. Apparently my sister doesn't even want an advent calendar, so, my chocolate one, so I'm gonna have it now. The only one I'm avoiding is gonna be day 24. I can always do that somewhere else. Come on. Doesn't like me. Okay, got number 1. I have to open a couple more. I don't know why, but I'm addicted to chocolate. I can't help myself. Anyone feel the same about chocolate? I hate when it has those plastic shit. Yeah. Apparently I'm gonna open the chocolate things by myself. So, What? Taking money from me. What? Your mum needs a job. She gotta take it from me. She doesn't take money from me. She doesn't. She doesn't have a job. There's a reason why my mum wouldn't have a job. Because it's because, she wouldn't be looking after me and Carla. If she did. Reasons why is because years ago, when I was a kid, and my sister was a kid, she took up DJing because of that, and me and Cal were always babysitted, and we hated it. Absolutely hated getting babysitted. That's why my mom was so distant, or whatever, and never really cared because she always went out. So if she currently got a job around now, there'd be no one to look after me and Carla when my grandparents pass away because they're looking after me and Carla right now. So if if they pass away, Mum won't be looking after us because she'd probably be out. So my mum has to stop going out to look after me and Carla, if you get what I mean. So there you go. It's complicated. It's very complicated. And basically me and my nana both agreed if something happened, or whatever, like my mom did go out, then I'd run to my aunt, Sue, and tell her, and basically tell her about my mom, which my Sue would have a fit over my mom and shout at her. So there you go. So yeah. I mean, not every parent has to work. I mean, if my dad was alive, then she probably would have. But since there's only one parent, apparently she can't. So it puts a lot of strain on the family. So yeah. It's very complicated.
I keep thinking that he could have waited for you, That's how you get pregnant before he does his life without you doing that.
Right. Save my mistakes. Yes. Apparently my granddad's retired from work. And my nana, she did the same. Pretty much they all retired. They all retired in the family. My nana was the first to go retire because she had to look after me and Carla, and then my granddad packed in with the window cleaning because he was, well, apparently at some point after he had to pack in because he was getting a bad back and whatever. As for my mum, she was actually getting, she was starting to get like pains in her backs and whatever as well, so she packed in. Also because she had to stay in just in case she'd be actually had to look after the car in the end. But knowing my mom, she wouldn't sit still. She'd just keep going to a nightclub or something to enjoy herself, knowing her. Meaning that would make my aunt mad with my mom often, so that would be in the future. Can I come up? I'm not really staying in the live stream for long, because I'm doing other stuff, so apparently this live stream is just a build up one, so I'm actually gonna end this live stream right here. And maybe do, I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to do like a PS4 live stream later. because I've been busy with Violet, Pokemon Violet. So I don't know if I want it right now. Uh, I mean, at this point, I don't really know yet. So things can change and whatever. Um, yeah. So see you whenever. I guess.